Hello there everyone, this is GoodGuyPalps. Figured out the issues, I think, and now we're ready to pick the culture. So we've looked at the Dutch, the Haudenosaunee, which I think were the Iroquois, which I like that they're using their cultural names, like that's really cool. I think we want to go with these guys, the Joseon. That said, we've looked through most of these. I talked about how cool the Poles were, and the Spanish were cool. All right, let's look at the Edo-Japanese. I already looked at them as well. Let's take a look at the Venetians, because that's also pretty cool, and they are commerce. +1 influence per number of trade routes on territory. Interesting. Unlocks action buyout on empire. +4 influence, +1 influence per adjacent market quarter with their unique district. And they can build the galleass, which, combining the speed of a galley and the artillery of a cannon, or artillery of a galleon, these vessels have become a significant element of the naval armory. Pretty cool looking too. I think we still want to lean towards these guys. If we want to get turtle ships, Geobuction. With the dragon head mounted on the bow and a deck covered with spikes, these turtle ships strike fear into the enemy. Gun platform, no special rules, increased movement speed in battle, and has bonus combat strength against adjacent targets. Oh, cool. So to build them, though, you have to have, looks like 3 copper and 2, was that gunpowder? Something which we haven't discovered yet. But we can start really exploiting science. And I think we want to do that. Ooh, that's cool looking.
Geography, cartography, algebra, optics, astronomy. It's a time of discovery and exploration. But discoveries are not made solely by traders and adventurers. Those who explore with ships and caravans would go in circles without those who explore with pens and parchment.
Beautiful. Oh, look at those walls. That is awesome. So they've gone from French medieval castle walls to the Korean style walls. Who have the best walls and towers in Age of Empires 2? If you play that game. At least, kind of their reason. So we can go to the Empire screen. So we're going to want to really focus on science to get these 3 era stars here. Does this also mean... in the early modern, does this also mean we can now... Okay, foreign outpost research. Go to the quadrime, get the other administrators, and get interpreters. We can start improving to the next one. The game's going to end in 40 turns now that we went to that new era. Maybe we should have put that off, but it's fine. Now we can look at new unclaimed wonders. There's 4 of them. So we can build the Tokapi Palace, embracing a principle of imperial seclusion, including secret passages. The palace affords the Sultan great privacy, +20 stability on Cedar Outpost to 100% production towards any shared project. Ooh, Holy Star Cultural Wonder. That's not going to help us so much with this OpenDev scenario, but it would be pretty cool. Taj Mahal, +20 stability, +50% money on reliable city, +100% or 100 fame. A marble mausoleum of striking design, the work of 20,000 artisans, creates this architectural masterpiece. All right, so we gain some stability and then 50% money. We'd probably want to build that on whatever city is making the most money, which looks like it's the capital. Makes sense. Machu Picchu. Redistribute 50% of the food from the city to all cities. Ooh, that's pretty cool. So we'd want to gain whichever city is producing the most food, which is also Byblos. And then St. Basil's Cathedral, +1 faith per district. Whoa. +20 faith, and then +40 stability. That's pretty cool. I don't know which one we want to do. I'm thinking maybe Taj Mahal. Really gain a lot of money. We're going to claim that. And then Byblos, after we build the hamlet, we're going to work on the Taj Mahal. Now the hamlet we're building right here, so I think we're going to want the Taj Mahal somewhere like... Oh, cannot be done without a river. Uh-oh. It's got to be on a river. Well, that's good to know now. Well, oh wow, look at that base. That fort is now like a Korean-style base. That's cool. Well, if I'd known that, this might not have been the best one to pick. But it's fine. We probably want to get further out to this region. What is that? It must be that French thing, so we probably could build off of it. Ooh, a C1. We can combine that and get the walls all the way over here. Let's get the Taj Mahal on a river, probably further away so that we can build off of it a little better. Yeah. I think either here or here. Probably here. We're just going to work more tiles. We could say the same thing about this one. I think this one's better. Okay. We also, of course, want to build the C1. Plus 3 per adjacent exploitation. Plus 15 right there. Wow. Because you want it in the middle of somewhere that's being exploited. So if you put it like over here, it's plus 12. Wow, that's cool. I like that. Okay. Looks like we have some ships here that shoot twice. We can also upgrade these guys to quadremes, which are a little bit stronger. Just debating. I also want a turtle ship, which I don't think we can actually get one yet, though. Infrastructures, we can get the tourney fields. Okay, modify unit production cost by 5%. We'll add that to the queue there. Tempted to take this fight. We attack first, which would be nice. We should be able to get some kills. Let's do it. Alright, they retreated. That makes sense. Okay, these guys. I think we can consolidate this army here. These guys can join this siege. Now that we have this district here, let's also have to call attach this region. Giving us lots of, what is this, saffron? How do we trade that away, by the way? Crisis, uh-oh. They attacked me. Probably attacked one of my allies.
I've had time to calm down. I may forgive you.
Take your whining elsewhere.
Hey. Their war desire, whoa. Plus 8. Because we just won some battle against this guy. I also want to grant this guy his freedom, so get out of here. But I think we get tons of money from it, so probably not the best idea to just let him go. Let's move this city, or this army west. Thebes, yep, we still can't do anything with it. This region, we want to put in Thebes, that's right. Which we can't yet decall. Yeah, we're already, oh, we could work on the Taj Mahal. Let's actually get the C1 though. Plus 12 if we build it here. That's pretty good. Let's do that. Check out population gain in Byblos, Otwick, and another city. Didn't seem to tell me. And then we also have the siege here. Oh, are they attacking us? Yeah, they are attacking us. I didn't expect that, but we're fine with it. These guys are a little damaged, so we kind of want to protect them here. Something like that. Yeah, I figured they'd be in here. Because they're attacking, they get to go first, which is a little unfortunate, but they are lower. It's a pretty poor placement of a fort. So bad that they... Are they running? Oh, they're moving to the city. Yeah, that is a much better place to be. And they're going after our cavalry. Ouch. Wish they were knights, but they're not. We might need to bring this army Where are they? These guys. Actually, maybe we'll bring them up to attack this city. Alright, now this is going to be pretty brutal with them in this fortified position. And you attack over the wall is a little rough. Remove these guys to get around behind. I'm gonna put these guys back here since they're a little weaker. Yeah. Too bad these guys can't. Like, there's no way to actually do anything. It's great that you're in the fight, but. Okay, I don't know why they would go down like that. Oh, ow. Now I do, so they could easily get this kill. Don't even know why I build fleets anymore. I'm losing them left and right. The good news is now we can shoot down. And we can attack straight downhill with no defenders. There we go, we got the kill. So, these guys still have the movement though. They only have one levy. We'd have to wait 3 turns. Let's assault. Now we have seized their capital building. Oh wow, they're building this wonder. Interesting. I don't know why. We probably can't build it then. Maybe they'll just continue to build it. I don't know how that works with all occupied and thing. And there's a holy site here. Maybe they get rebuilt to become ours. I don't know how that works. I don't get this. 0 cities participating in its construction. Okay, so I guess it hasn't been built yet, but they have the foundations there, which is cool. Now they do have Mongol hordes here. We need to wait 1 more turn until we have this trebuchet ready. Now to actually get to this place, they'd have to come up this way. I don't know if we want them. This would put them in this battle, it looks like. We should bring these guys into this battle. And have these guys. Okay, they could easily take on this army, actually. I'm tempted to put them in here. We also have these guys who can move. Supplied, what does that mean? Plus 20 health. Okay, great. This army of knights can come forward. These guys, I still don't know what we want them to do. I might say skip a turn. These guys might try and counterattack here to retake the capital. We could probably defend it, though. Maybe. We definitely want to claim this city and this city before we... and completely eliminate... well, not completely, because they'd still have this island. Before we declare peace. Though I'd like to have this whole region. So there's a city here and a city here. And then this city. Which I think we would have be absolved by probably... I'm not sure yet. So these are, let's skip 1 turn. They completed a feast. some bug here. There you go. Shared projects. We could build this one. We can't build those because it's in occupied cities. Could get a C1, however. This would be plus 12. That would also be plus 12, but we'd lose 5 production. I don't know how we're working that tile, though. Could also build a hamlet, which would be pretty cool, somewhere like out here, because then we could build off of it. But we'll wait on that for now. They'd have to attack like that. It's not really... Can move around to attack from here, or they could just attack from there, which is actually just as good. So we'll do that. Looks like that'll be next turn, then to move on to the river. Let's pick something to research. Where are our turtle ships? Here is a caravel. Nice. This is a cog. Here is where we get, looks like essentially musketmen, and we can discover saltpetre, mother of gunpowder. Okay, so we need that so that we can figure out where gunpowder is. Wait a second. Let's open this back up. What was this? Colony plan. Okay, yeah. That's where we build the city. Mostly built. We've looked at that before. Complete movements here. Ooh. They have 2 movement left. Let's come up here. This is going to be like Antarctica, essentially. And turn. Can't upgrade this vessel.
Fall in.
Until it goes back to our borders, which makes sense. These guys are still just chilling there. Too bad that cavalry didn't live, or it would have been great. These guys, we kind of need them to heal. But we also want them to push north, so... So we now have 1 trebuchet. Let's do the assault. That's a great place for the trebuchet, actually. I think that's pretty good. Boom. I don't know what happens if we move here. Can they not bring in their reinforcements? Because that'd be hilarious.
That can't be done.
Outside. We could push in and just win this fight, I guess. Kind of scouting forward, seeing where we need to be. There he is. Okay. Coming around, attacking our crossbowmen. Here are some more of their levies. Destroy these palisades. And we win the fight. And this massive army of theirs is forced to retreat. And maybe we can start another fight here to win it. These guys are out of movement. Try and cut them off here. Let's take this fight. And they retreated. Taking that fight would probably just have them cause them to retreat. Now, let's pay out to finish that hamlet, which was over here somewhere, right there. Look at constructions. And C1 here for plus 12. Theoretically, we could even do something like this. Or we could work on the Taj Mahal, which is probably the best thing that city can do. All right, these Lancers, we need to move them forward.
All right. Battle.
Get the kill. These quadrants are pretty cool. Now they're going to shoot twice, but hopefully these guys can hold up a little better than the previous ship. Oh yeah, big time. Big time. Let's take out their veteran and get the kill. Perfect, move right in between us again. And that should be it. How's our war desire, by the way? Still very high. We still want war. They're ready to surrender. Now, what does this mean? Why is there blue versus green? Oh, they could give it to us, but we literally own it. We could demand almost all of these cities, though. Man, let's just keep conquering. Oh, wait, they're pushing on us, huh? What? Oh, there's saltpeter. So I wonder how that works now that we've built on something that we discovered later. Speaking of, we need to build that there. I assume we don't just get the resource. We're probably going to have to get rid of this, destroy it, and then have it be replaced. Districts, infrastructures. Okay. Buy those out so they can work on the Taj Mahal as well. Let's go ahead and take this fight. Right, they retreated, which is fine. We'll be able to push into that city quite soon. End turn. Halong Bay. We discovered it. Actually, our vassal did. That's awesome. No longer lost at sea. Let's just have them hang out. Let's take a look at this army. They're almost healed. Now we have some pretty big fights we need to take. Now we have lots of cavalry here. Let's move these guys forward. And let's use our French knights. We're gonna come forward this way.
Way.
Move our archers forward. Take a shot at the swordsman. Have our long swordsman take out their chariot. Here come our French knights. Yeah, buddy. Eat it. Now we could go sword to sword here. Or completely eliminate them with our French knights, even better. Look at those guys. Beautiful. Easy victory. Easy. That pass is held. We outnumber them greatly here. We are crushing this war right now. We could even try and take that fight, but we're going to let them rest for a turn. We've taken this city. And we have troops here.
Give us strength.
Let's put them in the city. And they retreat. However, if we, depending on how far they go, we can easily take this fight. Leave our troops behind them and above. Aerostars. We got another one, 2. Looks like this one is expansionist. Militarist. Okay, destroy a total of 100 military units.
Will do.
What? First discovered Lake Baikal. This lake looks like it's going to allow or give you lots of stuff as well. So, let's have them wait till the next turn. Now, what have these guys done? These guys are just going to say wait till the next turn. That's right. These guys are going to put on sentry, I think, to defend that city. And whoa, what's going on here, game? These guys, however, let's fight. They keep getting in our way. We can't put this dang city under siege like we want. How's our population here? It's at 1. Okay, so not great. Pretty brutal. How long it takes to grow cities. Let's see. Lots of infrastructure need to be built in this city, so we're going to focus on that for now. Nope, not you. This. Just get all through them. The wisdom of others, your merchants trek the world, reaching great markets and far climates and selling your highly prized natural riches for much coin. Conversely, your empire sees many traders from distant lands to visit our plazas with their goods, their wit, and their provocative ideas. When their knowledge contradicts the wisdom of your elders, it raises the question of who you should trust. New civics unlocked knowledge authorities. Okay, elders' wisdom. We must not forget the lessons of our own history. +1 science per researchers on city or outpost. Okay, that's not bad. Not phenomenal. Foreign innovations. Be not too proud. Outsiders bring many truths to the world. 1 science per number of trade routes. Let's do that. I like that. Reliable. Okay. I probably don't look at that screen enough. But this is where we're at. Middle of these ideologies leaning towards world. Looks like Leaning towards freedom here, and then leaning towards progress there. Looks like Taj Mahal will be done in 8 turns with all the different cities working on it, which is pretty nice. And we're going to end the turn. Biblo Screw, World Deed. Nice. They're sending their swordsmen that direction. I don't know why they're not grouping up these armies as much, but it probably doesn't really matter. We'll take this fight here. I'm sure, yep, like I said, they'll retreat. Now we want these guys to push forward. They have no movement, of course. Probably because they were going to be in this battle. Dang it, I should have moved them first. Okay, and these guys, let's have them push forward. These guys as well, let's push to these defenses.
Onward to victory.
And they retreat. Tikal, does it not have stone walls? Oh no, it's the Korean walls, it just looks different. Okay. It's a pretty cool city layout though. Wouldn't mind that. These guys, however, we still can't improve this dang city though. We could raise the city to the ground, but why would we do that? We could come in from behind and fight this battle here, but this is a slightly harder battle to win until we bring these guys forward, I think. That's what we want to do. I wouldn't mind bringing these guys up to the north, though, to take this city. These guys have movement. It's a pretty big city. I wouldn't mind having it combine with maybe this city. Or maybe claim this, or combine maybe with this city, actually. Maybe we can come in from behind here, though. And claim this area, this city, which is alone, which is fine. And then we need to continue to win this battle up here, which is obviously slightly harder. Alright, that was wild. Now, we definitely could win the battle right now, but it would definitely be a little harder. They could have reinforcements here soon. They have palisades, so we could take the fight, letting our range units do most of the damage, but they do have some reinforcements. Right, looks like this army here. Well, yeah, some swordsmen and some archers. I think we'd win this fight. We are looking down on the city. They might have reinforcements above us. But I think an assault here and ending it quickly is probably the best option, rather than waiting for the trebuchet. Though it would be really nice. And I don't think they have any other real reinforcements close by other than maybe the Mongols. Oh, it's in 2 turns? Let's wait. It'll take 2 turns. Let's move these guys here to help. Actually, let's quickly go ahead and use the one. Okay, yeah, that's super weird. It's doing that. Let's grab a knight. And then next turn, let's bring these guys in as reinforcements. Alright, with this 4 movement, let's see how far we can get. Oh boy, they would be dead.
Blades in the water.
Yeah, they're definitely dead, unless we bring them all the way back. Alright, these guys are full health now. I think we need to push in to here. I'm pretty much just gonna let those go. There we are. We are winning this war as long as it's taking. They retreated. Oh, that's cool. You can just fight an adjacent battle. causing them all to retreat here, which is fine. It's like the heresy of science. Are we mere animals? Word spreads that natural philosophers are conceiving theories regarding the province of life itself. To imagine that men and beasts might have shared common ancestors would be an affront to many and cause a revolution in the way the people view themselves. These theories could undermine the realm's official faith and, by extension, your authority. What is your position on this matter? All right, which we can go towards forbid. Forces choice literalism for civics, scientific facts. Forces choice compatibilism for civic scientific facts. Interesting. These ideas are self-evidently falsehoods and need to be vanquished. We must recognize the progress we can make by adopting these ideas. Interesting. Forbid and move a bit towards tradition. Let's see, if we look at the social axis, we are all the way here, which is boosting our science rather than influence. So if we moved back, we'd be getting +1 influence per territory, which is pretty good. So we're getting so much influence, I'd rather have the science boost. So let's take the science boost. Okay. I want these guys. It's actually pretty good. Oh, I moved too far. I can't attack. Yeah, you can. This guy might not be able to attack the same turn, though. Yes, he can. I'll win this battle. Okay. So we forced a fight there. I'm just going to put this city under siege. This is Solta as is. Yeah. That should finish off those levies and win the fight. Yeah, we are completely rolling over the AI here, but it's fun. Look at this empire we've created. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, let's see. Now, with this, we probably want some of our troops to push north then. These guys have 4 movement, and they can take this fight. They've already retreated, so they can't retreat anymore. Being technologically advanced also pays off a lot in this game, though terrain's, I guess, the bigger part of that. And so win that battle. Okay. And now we kind of want to take this fight too, but we'd like to get our knights forward. So let's see. This is a big city. Let's push these guys as far forward north as we can. We're going to push them north and then west. So I'm trying to get them to this city and then the final city. And let's have our knights come take this fight. Of course, we cause them to retreat, which is fine. Still have a city tier. Can do some improvements. Let's move these guys into the actual city and put them on sentry.
Patrolling as ordered.
And now we can help with Taj Mahal. We could potentially build a C1. Plus 15 if we build it here. Oh, that's interesting because the coast. Oh. And then I think we're going to want another harbor. Right there. Plus 32 science. That seems very strong. That is ridiculous. Spending a lot of gold here, but at the same time, this is pretty epic. It's because of our extra bonus of that science, of that starting to get science on our coast. We're now getting 280 science in this city, and if we buy this, it's out of 309 science in this city in tier. Oh my gosh, that's got to be a little overpowered. Science on the coastal tiles, because that is wild. Why will the sea one now anywhere? Okay, yeah, this is 12 though. That's pretty good. Instead, we need to focus on like food. I don't know. That is just wild. Army's lost at sea, yeah, but we're bringing him here, so. And then we're gonna have to bring him all the way to, well, here for starters. End turn. More population.
Are
they
you
want to reveal
interested?
capital. Yeah, we accept. Now they're pleasant towards us. How nice.
I like you.
We also should be crushing it with fame. Yes, we are. England's actually in second. This world is also huge. I did not realize just how big these Humankind maps are going to be. This map is really big. It's really cool. Let's see. That's these guys. You would say charge, all you knights. Outside of our line of sight. Gotta charge uphill, but that's okay. Won that fight, and I just realized, I think that means these guys can't move now. Yeah, so that is how it works for sure. What we had suspected. Now, what's the best route? I guess we want to come here first. I'm not sure how you take that fight. You kind of come this way.
Forward.
Probably should have sent these guys there because we're going to send these guys to the main capital. They're on a long trek, as are these guys, to win this war for us. This is the last tough fight here. We have one trebuchet, and it's ready. But first, let's bring these guys into the battle. Let's assault. We'll have our archers here to defend the trebuchet. This will destroy the palisade and the levees. Very nice. High ground. That's a great fight. Won that in one round. Wow. So now we have this region, and the Khmer are out of the war. They've lost all their territories, etc. Now, I think when you occupy, I'm actually worried that now we actually are going to have to make peace and give it back. Like we would keep it. We still can only have the 200. Interesting. Add or remove terms from the list below. And yeah, we can only get 200. We can't even, I guess we can barely get, not even keep what we get, unless we maybe eliminate them completely. Let's see how that works. Let's eliminate green completely and then see if we can essentially get peace. And we shall have peace. Oh, they're pleasant. How nice.
This is something you need to see.
Ha ha ha. We now have an alliance.
Your proposition is advantageous.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Ooh. So we can see all their territories now. And trade. So I don't get, we can't like, I can't be like, hey, you want to buy something? Like you want to open up trade routes? They have to come to me, but no one ever does. So I'm confused about how that works. Like we're getting 1 of tea, 1 gemstone. We don't need anything else. Except silk. Yeah, I'd love to buy that. So now we have a silk trade route. But I still don't get how we can't, like, why can't we trade what we have? I don't understand that. If you know, let me know in the comments. Maybe they have to come to us, but the AI definitely isn't. Alright, so it's ending in 35 turns. Probably 1 more episode after this one. 5 cities grew. Grievances available. Okay, yeah, we already knew. We have lots of grievances with these guys. A new teaching, finally. So, Phoenicians, polytheism. You are the religious leader. Thank you. Select a tier. Okay. They're all locked in tier 2. Probably just don't have enough faith. We haven't built like any holy sites. I don't even know how to build more holy sites. But the one. Maybe we have to complete it. I don't know. I thought we've already built it. So we have eschew gluttony. Cannot pick this tonight as it already belongs to the Mycenaeans polytheism. Okay. Seek wisdom. 1 science per state religion follower in all cities. 1 maximum number of holy sites. Oh, if we finally get another holy site because now we have this much faith. Got it. Plus 10 science on territories under a religious influence. Be in harmony with nature. Okay, that's pretty cool. Steal not. 10% stability on territories under a religious influence. Okay. Tithe the wealthy. Plus 1 money per state religion follower in all cities. 1 maximum number of holy sites. Great. Plus 1 industry per state religion. I think we want to go science here, and I think we want to go take this one. So now we need to get to 80. Now that we've claimed our tier 1, we'll get to claim tier 2. And we can build another holy site. Finally. It took forever. Can I get to my capital, please? Where are you? There's our hamlet. That's very nice. Yeah, we're not going to use all 10 population. Whoa, we have 15 pop in the city, though. That is really cool. And then I guess we can't build another holy site yet. He's not in the capital. All right, so these guys, let's see, we can take this fight. They retreated, and now let's push these guys forward as well, just to finish this dang war. I'm going to come this way to make sure I cut off this army from doing any ransacking and pillaging. And then these guys, let's also bring up north. turn. Now we're gaining population really fast in a lot of those cities. Now that your population's like maxed out, I think it would actually be very beneficial in the early game, or maybe like semi-early game, maybe second era, do, I think it's like the Celts, and grow really, really fast, get high population, and then be able to switch to other things. But all right, so now we have saltpeter. Now if we look at Byblos, no, it's, oh yeah, it's over here. All right, the resource I'm thinking of. Yeah, right here, this city. Helped work on the Taj Mahal. How do you destroy this? I want to... Maybe you can't. Oh, you know what? You put units on it and ransack it. We're going to do that.
Onward to victory.
Confirm this battle. Funnily enough, we're putting all our ranged units in front. That's usually a big no-no. And that wins that battle. Easy. Man, the battles are so really fun though. I cannot even imagine how stressful this game will be playing multiplayer with friends. It'll be so much more fun because it's easier to be like decent at, I think, than Civ 6 was. Civ 6 learning curve was pretty steep. Granted, this game's also probably easier because of Civ 6. These are really cool canals. Alright, so there might not be any shallow waters here. These guys continue to push forward. Get on the river. Oh, army, hello. Whoa. We can upgrade crossbowmen? Costs 400, but we get... oh, we also don't have the resources, right? Because I think you have to have... It just says 400 gold, and you have to have the resource, so we don't have that. You can't, like, click on one army and then click on another. You have to click off of the army for some reason. I'd love to level these guys up. Gotta get that resource though, so I gotta pillage this. Alright, tier. Completed that thingy. Take a look at the tech tree. We should be cruising through science now. Well, we should be. Oh, we're getting 1,047 per turn, so... If anything, we're finally catching up to where we needed to be. Just interesting. Guilds. Forest. The planting of thousands of tree saplings that will transform the area into a thriving forest. That's pretty cool because... Ooh, trade insurance. Let's do that. And then let's grab Seafaring Mastery. Gonna end the turn. A new wonder can be claimed. Taj Mahal completed. We can also claim this now. I like that. Now we've claimed multiple wonders in this era. Didn't know we could do that. Let's see, where should we build that? Maybe up here. We don't have any wonders here. And it'd be kind of cool to put it somewhere like right here, so we could build off of it. And now certain cities, like our capital, should be working on the shared project. And I know these guys want to make upgrades, but it's just not going to happen. Easily take out these swordsmen with just some crossbow shots. See if there's any coastal water, and there is. Beautiful. These guys continue to push forward. It's a pretty big fight. Uphill. It's also a pretty hard city to take. We're going to pillage this so that we can improve it. I think that's how it has to work. Move forward with this army so that we can get to their last, well, second to last city. That's where we're gonna want to move. But first, let's take these guys out. Wait, what? I said to come on there. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Big battle of infantry. Open field battles, that really helps to be the one attacking. Big time. Alright, Sidon doesn't have much to build. Let's pump out the tourney fields, and then let's go to the shared projects. Tikal, which is now a big, awesome city. Also doesn't need much, I think, except for maybe some troops, because it's got some enemies here. Maybe just one crossbowman would be nice. That is plenty, and then now let's work on the shared project. And then tier, let's also work on the shared project, I think. Or actually a hamlet, like out here. Yeah, it'd be really, really nice. Now all these tiles are worked, and we could even, what did I say, 313? Wow. Plus 9 is the best that it can do, huh? What about another harbor? Plus 10, 16 science. You also get so much gold that might as well buy that out. Get all that science, all that's getting worked. Tyr has become a really, really impressive city. Now it just needs more growth. Religious rites. The growing faithful, the empire's religion grows. More and more followers coming into the faith every day. Some practice their beliefs through ceremonies led by priests, while others guide their own worship. It is time to give blessing to one of these means. Alright, so unlocks action procession on Empire 0. That must be us. Modify religious district production cost by 10%. Personal rights. Communal rights. Religious ceremonies can bind communities closer together. The act of worship is sacred act between a believer and a higher power. Let's put this towards the middle. Industry on city outpost money. Let's put this more towards industry. Let's go here in the middle. Personal rights. Speaking of religion, look at that. It is consuming everybody. Oh, that's actually culture influence. These guys still have some movement. Oh wait, no. Come forward this way. Have these guys come forward this way. And turn. And Biblos and Signer are growing like every turn now. It's great. Saboteur. Oh, those are like spies. I think. I don't know. That's cool.
Yes, sir.
No longer lost at sea. We can see that there is beautiful resources here that we would like. Let's now put this city under siege, shall we? We have 4 crossbowmen. Let's assault.
Impossible.
Pretty well fortified, this city. Too bad they don't have walls here, so they could have started the battle there. I think that should win us the fight. Too bad we have so many armies in the battle. I was hoping I could move this guy forward. Shouldn't have that won us? Yeah. We now own the city. Not sure where these guys are going, but there are baddies. There are some baddies.
Stay together. Keeping watch.
And these guys, let's go put this city under siege. This should eliminate them from the game. Beautiful. So they're still in the game. I don't know how that works because they're dead. They do have armies. Maybe that's how they keep you from completely eliminating people. 211 production in the city. A hamlet would probably be best. Somewhere like, oh, there actually would be apparently really good. I think here would also be pretty good. Letting us build off of it. Forest. The planting of thousands of tree saplings will transform the area into thriving forest. So if we look at like a... Oh... That shows our districts and what they are doing. Those are like unique districts, I guess. Interesting. Ten's not that good. Let's work on the shared project for now. Actually, no, let's work on these. Let the armies complete their movement. So we've completely eliminated them from the game. From what I can tell, I mean, I don't think they've settled anywhere else. It doesn't appear to be so, though I don't like that this guy is literally everywhere that I'm trying to get to. Wait, how do you claim a territory when they literally have a base there? Weird. I wish I can be like, give me some of your stuff. You know? Our ally, who is now... Oh, that's cool. She must really like growth. So now it's like we've captured everything, but it doesn't actually help us to stay at war, which is pretty frustrating. I wonder if we can eliminate his last soldiers. What happens? So let's keep it going. Just experimenting, right? Seacog, right? And Great Fisher Market. +5 money per naval trade route, +1 money on coastal water. Take a look at that trade one. A new deal with one of your neighbors. Okay, so this must mean they must just be buying it from us, and we don't even know, which is weird. Something like that.
That can't be done. Get ready, attack!
Okay, these guys can shoot. Perfect. Now these swordsmen can go in and finish him. So maybe you simply can't be eliminated from the game. Except we do have one last army here. Oh, what can these guys be improved to? To a cog. Nice. What? Ooh, pressing matters. Every year, the great population of your empire, contented in their essential needs, clamor for more and more utility new stories. It has become clear that should you choose, these stories could help shape public perceptions. So now we're discussing press freedom. We don't have a civic point, but freedom of speech. Societal progress relies on the power of speaking truth to power. Plus 20% civic points net. Moving us closer to this. And then prevents any empire revolution. Propaganda. The masses need simple stories for the good of the empire. Yeah, obviously in real life, I'm definitely going to lean towards freedom of speech. Because that is vital. Ooh, let's check out the tech tree. Because this one looks really cool. 3-masted ship. Colony plan. Oh, that's really cool. Naval administrator. Settlers. Caravans full of families, livestock, supplies, and hopes. These vulnerable convoys allow nations to establish distant footholds. Create a city with sun industry. So they basically they create the colony plan. Okay. Then we can get caravels. Let's grab alchemy. Then furnace steel. Oh wow, we didn't even get theology yet. Whoops.
Patrolling as ordered.
Man, I should have split them apart. They would have been in the same battle. Let's bring this guy back so that we can get him upgraded. Man, can you imagine if we had this and had harbors there, getting all our science? That'd be epic. Now, if we can eliminate their last couple soldiers, looks like there's one here that we missed. Just unacceptable. I want to see if we can completely eliminate them from the game. I'm starting to think we can't. Oppressing my people. Oh, because of yeah, it's really our vassal. It'd be really fun if we got like our turtle ships and then attacked them. But part of me says maybe we just have to make peace, and they give us a ton of stuff, or we have, yeah, looks like 200 is the max. We can't increase it. So you pretty much are supposed to just fight until you should stop, essentially. So we want to pick which cities we would like. Most likely, we're going to want Memphis. We're going to want Thebes. We're going to want this city, Hecatompleos. Looks like we can't even pick those cities. This is weird. Okay. These guys. I want to make sure we get this fight, make sure it happens. Headbanging history. With cultural influence sky high, the Empire loves nothing more than a good story, and now a great one has come to light. Sadly, it begins with the death of one of the Empire's most beloved statesmen and influential figure in Tikal. Apparently, reliable sources in the city swear that this lord died after running into his chamber's doorframe while chasing a half-dressed foreign ambassador. Uh-oh. The lord's son, who's inherited his father's mantle, is begging that you silence the truth and promote a story that he died while hunting a great beast. What is your choice? Falsify to protect the homeland. Reveal, even if his death is quite stupid, it is the truth history should know. Collectivism. Let's go towards homeland. Let's see if this gets eliminated. Ooh, the Great Blue Hole. I love that because we're their liege, they all their discoveries are for us. They get us fame. That said, I wonder if they can ever declare independence. There's got to be a way. In fact, maybe we should try to become someone's vassal in the next playthrough to see if it works.
Only with magic.
Only with magic. Good one. Cog. These ships are way better. Too bad they're still damaged by consecutive turns in the ocean. So they retreated. We can't. It's still just occupied, which is annoying. What if we get some knights? Also, what is this? The Saboteur. Traveling undercover, Saboteur relays details of enemy movements, but can also cause mayhem. And so basically it's a unit, but it's a spy. Well, that's really cool. Close combat unit used for protecting ranged units from cavalry. Stealth cannot be seen except by adjacent units. Does that mean it's in the battle? So it's a spy, but okay, that's weird. Did I just spawn these guys over here? I did. That's fine.
At the catch.
Alright, so that's been destroyed. We can now, theoretically... Okay, now we can do that. And now, with our 13,000 gold, we can finally upgrade our troops. Now we got a real pretty baller army. Where did these guys go? Wow, they retreated forever. Any other crossbowmen? Yeah, 400 gold is a pretty hefty price. These gunners are going to do like so much damage, it's not even going to be fair. Granted, our war times might be over. Oh, I didn't even upgrade the swordsman in this army. That's hilarious. What do you guys want? It doesn't. Okay, they want to trade or something, but nothing we need. Oh, here we go. Select treaties to change the terms of your relationship. Cheap trade. Free trade. Great. That's cool. You can improve your alliance, and theoretically you can have a very, very powerful alliance. I like that. That's so much more dynamic than other 4X games. These guys got the 4 movement. Get down here. We need to trap these guys because now that should be their last unit. I want to see if you can completely, if you completely annihilate them, is it over? Do you win? Are they completely crushed? Because that's how it should be. Like, I feel like you should be able to completely annihilate them. You get to keep everything, right? Just like in Civ. Although there is an argument that against that makes simply for balance of the game, so you can't just steamroll and not be stopped.
Yes. Scan the horizon. On the lookout.
Wait, no. Dang it. The whole point of buying those guys was to move them. Okay, they still have their movement.
Understood.
And these guys can come closer to this fight. We have lots of cities that need improvements. Well, that need to build something, I mean, because they completed the wonder. The capital, we probably want to try and build off of this. We can maybe build a C1. Or, instead of doing that, we could build another harbor. And we get 32 science if we built a harbor here. I don't know why that's the case, because most of these are already being worked, but okay. Now it's probably worth getting a C1. Plus 18 if you build it here. I don't mind if I do. I kind of want to try to get these conjoined somehow. Plus 14 here. I mean, to lose food, that would at least gain some science, and actually do plus 15 science here. That should make all of this walled all the way to the harbor. I like it. And the stability is going to stay at 100, so no harm done. Hamlet over here is not a bad idea. Ooh, we're over here too. Okay, with that in mind, let's work on Nope, we don't need any cogs. Don't have it. Could work on public ceremonies, I guess, but what's this one? This is a new one. Festival. Get 2 influence. The science is only somewhat good here. But that's kind of what we're going to have to live with. We could, however, get a hamlet out here. Yeah. Okay, we finally have that, which is how we finally improved all of the crossbowmen. This city to clear the ruins, and in Tyr, which has a ridiculous amount of harbors now, let's continue to work on science, I guess, in this city. It's like, why not? Except I don't see any good places for it. Plus 12 to get a C1 district, though. We're getting tons of Ariscore, but we can't advance. Science mode. Oh, that's interesting. We get tons of science. That's not a bad idea. If you, like, we don't need to build much. It's like, okay. So now we won't build anything, but our science is 800 per turn. Holy moly. And it only goes for 5 turns. Oh. That's cool. Should be their last army here. Aristar, population gain. Aristar. Armory and high furnace. Where are my knights? This is Tikal. It completed the clearing of ruins. Wait, no, there's still more ruins. And this city, it's a bit of a rough city. But lots of infrastructure, so we might as well work on those. Now with 800 science per turn, we can fly through this, I'm imagining. Sorry, 1800 total. Draftees, they must be the ones that now defend the city. If you complete that, Hailbirders, taxation office. Okay. Naval artillery is what's going to help us get to turtle ships. Okay, these guys are just going to chill there. These guys are going to be lost at sea if we let the AI move them. Completed the clear ruins. Okay. A hamlet here would be pretty good. Actually, probably right there probably would have been better. Because you could have put a... Dang, that's fine. New civic, religious tolerance. We have a civic point. Open-minded. +5 influence on territories under religious influence. Religious hostility. Unlocks action heresy on empire. +5 faith on territories under religious influence. Interesting. Oops. I wanted to look at all the civics. That's the X I wanted. Land rights. We still never even picked them. Communal land. Stick inherited there. taking the fight. The last Mongols. Oh, and it's, yeah, they're shooting them. Beautiful. That's the battle. Okay, so now they're ours now. Okay, so they have been eliminated. These cities are actually ours. Whew. You just have to kill them all, I guess. All their soldiers, even. So they have the most population. Tier doesn't have an administrator? Well, I thought it did. Tier has one now. Okay.
We feel this proposal would benefit all.
So we're not at war with them anymore because their liege has been completely defeated. So we keep the cities we've earned, I think. Okay, so that's why. So now if we come to Byblos, we can say, okay, let's build these wonders. And we go to Sidon. Oh, Memphis. Still occupied. Seems odd. Seeing that we're at peace. And let's come here. Let's put in another harbor somewhere. Okay, so it seems... Alright, so we made peace, military accords, non-aggression pact. We have no war desire, so we can do a counter.
Interesting, but not yet profitable.
Now you have my attention.
And funny, you could use leverage, like army size, right? Obviously, we have this entire continent. We should be... Interesting, so shared projects. We really need to crank through a lot of these holy sites. Can these cities now start building? Yay! Where are the ruins that need to be cleared in this city? And then, but for some reason, Memphis we can't, and I assume it's because it's occupied. But we're at peace now, so maybe we have to eliminate. That's a bug for sure. Like we need to be able to use these cities, and maybe there's a cooldown, and that's fine. But I don't see that anywhere. So we probably would have to go to war and completely eliminate them in order to control it all. That seems like that needs to be fleshed out by the devs, either in game design or anything else. Now we are losing stability here. But we could work on things like this, which improves stability. All of these would be really good, to be honest. Could buy that out. It says plus 10 here because of the holy site, but I'd rather put something... Where are these ruins, man? Oh, you know what? Is it we pillaged? No, we didn't pillage anything. I wish it told me when I say clear ruins where this thing needs to be. You know, this is some pretty great territories, though, if you consider the hamlets we can build, like right here. I don't remember pillaging anything in this. And I don't see any broken down buildings. Oh, it's right here. That's right. That clears the ruins. Too bad we can't build that wonder. Let's buy that out. We still can't build these, I guess. I guess we have to actually wait the turn. I was hoping it would go up instantly. If that's the case, though... Oh, let's get an aqueduct for sure. And then let's grab... Oh, we can't build it till next turn. Okay, so let's grab... We're just going to wait till next turn because we want to build a harbor out here. Maybe 2 of them. Maybe 3 of them. Maybe 4 of them. This city could become really, really good for us. It's not actually working on anything though, so maybe we let it put its production towards these and spend our gold on the city instead. Okay, so that was pretty much all our gold. Now this city, it's single, it needs to be absorbed. Not by this one. Sidon can't reach it. So what city would best absorb it? This city is Thebes, and we want to attach. Oh, we can't do it because we're still, it's occupied. Dang it. All right, Hyrcana is a really cool city. We should have it absorb this city. Except Hyrcana is also occupied by us. So in the meantime, we're just going to have to do this differently. Which district do we want here? I think we want to build that. This city is also completed. This could use a hamlet or something. Really needs all these. I'm just clicking through them because there's so many. And we'll start purchasing them very soon. It's like the AI wasn't building very many infrastructures. And turn. Now we have this entire continent. Beautiful. Just cruise through a bunch of gold. Okay. This is a tier 2. We're getting a lot more faith now because we have more holy sites. +1 science per state religion. +1 money per state religion follower on holy sites. Follower on holy sites. +5 faith. +1 industry. +1 influence. Let's do money. Look at our faith, though. Wow. That's so cool. Okay, these guys are just hanging out, so let's put these guys in cities. Ready to defend. Poison apples. Right, we have 24 turns left, so I'm thinking I'm going to finish this right here and then do one more episode to finish the thing. With transoceanic trade bolstering the Empire's coffers, the people are enjoying an influx of exotic fruits and vegetables of many shapes, colors, and tastes. However, not all the produce is being well received. One succulent red fruit from the nightshade family is being blamed for the deaths of some wealthy citizens in Noxtitwick, and some whisper it is an ingredient used by witches. Uh-oh. Among the elite, the calls for its banning on these shores are loud and shrill. What is your response? We could outlaw, care for the homeland, and we're going to get +35 money and 30 science for 10 turns, but those actually don't mean that much. We can dismiss, and we can research. Yeah, I think that's the high chance of good consequence. Let's take that. It's cheap, relatively speaking. Attitude changed. He's aggressive. Maybe because he's becoming more powerful. Ooh, he has some things we could get, though. Interesting. We can't trade for any of those. Seems really weird. All right. I think we're going to end that here. Thank y'all for watching. It's been a really fun episode, trying to figure out things about the game. Granted, we don't know how it'll be in the final version, but I'm excited to see how this goes and to finish it. Probably next episode. Hoping eventually we can actually use these cities that we conquered from the Khmer. If not, we're going to have to invade them. So thank y'all for watching. Love y'all. See you in the next episode.